afternoon, everybody. If you're new to my channel, I'm Lori. Welcome to Lori's Book Trials. And if you could tell by the title, and you can see it on my lap, I got a book outlet ordered. This order, I swear, you guys, I thought it was missing because it was supposed to have been here Monday. And nothing. And then finally, Wednesday, it updated again, and it said it would be here Saturday. So came today, which is Friday. But I don't remember half of the stuff I bought. I just know it was like, everything was like 15% off. I was like, okay. I remember one of the books I got. But I don't remember the rest. Well, actually, I know two. It'll come back to me. But let's get into this baby. I think there's like 8 altogether. Yeah. So, it's $5 off when you spend $40 or more. Let me know, you guys, does it look like my head's cut off part of my head's cut off when you guys watch this video? Let me know down in the comments. Because as I'm sitting here, it looks like some of my head's cut off. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff in here. I know like two things are like part of the series, so. And some of them are paperback and some are hardback that are, together. I mean, that are a part of the series. I'm not sure which one is. Okay, book 2, book 3, book 1. So book 1 and book 3 are hardback. So we got Dragon's Green. We got... Oh, okay. We got The Chosen One and the Gallow Glass. Look how pretty. I know this one has to do with, of course, books, like having to protect the books or something like that. You know how I am with books. I am always trying to find books like this. Books within books. I said this one was the first, yeah. I'm going to put this down here. Now, this box is heavy, so, but I don't have nowhere to sit it, so it's going to have to stay on my lap. But I like how this is. Just look at them. Cool. I want to read this like right now. Oh, and it's by Charlotte Thompson. I didn't even say the author's name. It says, Iffy Truelove believes in magic, as does her grandfather Griffin. Although he refuses... Let me turn my light on real quick, you guys. There, that's a little bit better. Let's see. Although he refuses to do any magic, let alone teach Iffy how to use it, after a mysterious incident leaves Griffin close to death, Iffy is given an unusual silver ring and told she must look after her grandfather's library of rare and powerful books. You guys know me, this is my favorite, what are you going to call it? Favorite, trope? Yeah. But then the books fall into the hands of the shady scholar Leonard Levere, and Iffy is propelled into the most dangerous adventure of her life. Now, Iffy and her newfound friends, Nerdy Maximilian, Rugby Mad Wolf, helpful Lexi, and eccentric Raven must discover their true powers if they are to get the books back. And Iffy alone will have to travel to the other world, where she will uncover the true meaning of the strange old books called Dragon's Green. This looks really good. It says, acclaimed novelist Charlotte Thompson invites you into a wondrous realm where magic most decidedly exists. A growing evil lands in and a group of children is destined to save the world. This looks so good. I am so excited for this. It says Iffy's looked at her grandfather. Knowing he had to be trying to tell her something important, she willed him to try again. There was a long pause, during which Griffin seemed to summon all his strength. He pulled Iffy close to him, so only she could hear what he said next. Fine, Dragon's Green, he said in a low whisper. This looks good. Right up my alley. Dear Scarlet. I know they still had book 2 and 3, but I didn't see book 1 when I was looking earlier. Okay, then we got this one that I've been really eyeing, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. I found it's called The God's Game by Danny Toby. I can't remember exactly what this is about. It says, a technological thriller with all too believable premieres. How do you say that word? This is, The God Game follows 5 teenagers obsessed with an online video game that connects them to the world's the worst impulses and most dangerous desires. They call themselves the Victoriers, something like that. Targeted by bullies and pressured by parents, these geeks and gamers rule the computer lab at Turner High School. Wealthy bad boy Peter makes and breaks rules. The Vahi, something like that, is a punk basis, how do you say that word, at odds with her heritage. Kitty's creativity is stilled by a religious home life. Insecure and temperamental Alex is an outcast among the outcasts, and Charlie, the leader they all depend on, is reeling from the death of his mother, consumed with reckless fury. It says, they each receive an invitation to play God's game, created by the dark web's codes and maintained by underground hackers. The video game is controlled by a mysterious artifact or intelligence that believe it is a god. Obey the almighty AI and be rewarded. Defiance is punishment. Charlie and friends see and interact with a fantasy world superimposed over reality. The quest they undertake on belief of God, in parentheses, seems harmless at first, but soon the tasks have them questioning and sacrificing their own mortality. High school tormentors get their compundits, how do you say that word? Parents and teachers are exposed as hypocrites, and the Victoriers' behavior becomes more selfish and self-destructive as they compete against one another for prizes each believe will rescue them from their adolescent existence. But everything they do is being recorded. Hooded and masked thugs are stalking and attacking them. God, in parentheses, threatens to expose their secrets if they attempt to quit the game. And losing the game means losing their lives. You don't play the game plays you. Woohoo, that looks good. Look at that. I love it. How glittery and thing this is. Yeah, this one looks just so excited. I didn't even show you if there was anything under the other covers, but there's that. So pretty. Oh, and this is by Danny Toby. And that's what he looks like. Okay, let me see if there's anything underneath there that you guys need to see. It's just dark and, black and blue, or dark blue and blue. I don't know what you would say. I'm so excited about this. You know me. I love books like this. It's called World Quakers. That's what the thing is called. Nice sized books, too. There's, the first book has 300 almost. This one has almost 370 pages, or right at 370. Nope, 367 pages this one has. I'm so excited. Okay, then we got Monsterland. Of course, it didn't cost that much. It says, stuck in the shadows, in the cracks, in the dark, lost in places where no one wants to go. This one's good for Halloween, so. This is definitely a Halloween book, so we will save this one for Halloween. But this one is by James Crowley. This is what he looks like. Okay, let me read what it says. It says, it's Halloween and everyone in Charlie's small town is excited for their year's festivity. for this year's festivity. Charlie's grandfather, Old Joe, is famous for his holiday haunts, and his pumpkin patch is the center of the spooky celebration. But for Charlie, Halloween's just one more reminder that his cousin Billy isn't around anymore. So instead of going trick-or-treating, Charlie decides to keep to himself, helping out in the Old Joe's haunted barn with his trusty dog Ringo. The night takes a turn when some neighborhood bullies show up with their sights set on Charlie's candy. Running off into the woods to escape, Charlie loses his way. Then he spots someone moving in the distance, someone who looks just like his cousin Billy. As Charlie chases after him, he travels deeper and deeper into the woods and stumbles upon the entrance to a mysterious, hidden new land. Here he meets the Prince Minister, a vampire, I didn't even know it had vampires in it, who tells Charlie he may be able to see Billy again. Accompanied by a hulking monster chaperone, Charlie sets out on a suspenseful-filled, hilarious, and heartwarming adventure in hopes to discover just what happened to his cousin. But what other creatures will he encounter in this strange land? What secrets are hiding in the uncharted territory? Or in this uncharted territory? Welcome to Monsterland. Woohoo! Yes, sign me up for this one, you guys. Woohoo! It's just plain here. Definitely sounds like a good Halloween book. This one, sorry, my nose is itchy. This one has 373 pages. Oh, there is I don't know if there's a map in the front, but I see a map in the back. There is a contents like Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. Yeah, there is a map on the back. That one looks really interesting. Couple more. This is a series. We'll talk about the one that's not part of the duology. And then I got this one. It's The Hearts We Sold by Emily Lloyd Jones. It says, her heart is no longer hers to give. I think she gives away her heart to a demon or something like that. It says, losing your heart is easy. Getting it back is another story. She reached doom, she reached down, Lori, really? She reached down, found his hand with hers. Their fingers tingled, wrists pressed together, no pause between them. Okay. The Hearts We Sold. Just like this. I don't know if this other one is a duology or what. Okay, let me read what this one says it's about. It says, Dee Monroe is out of options. Her home life sucks, to put it mildly, and she's about to get booted from her boarding school. The only place she's ever felt free for lack of funds. But this is a world where demons exist, and the demons are there to make deals. One human body part in exchange for one wish come true. Says the demon who Dee approaches doesn't trade in the usual arms and legs, however. He's only interested in her heart. And what comes after Dee makes her deal in a nightmare far bigger, far more monstrous than anything she ever imagined. Reality is turned on its head, and Dee has only her fellow heartless, the charming but secretive James Lancer to keep her grounded. As something like love grows between them among an unworldly ordeal, Dee begs to wonder, can she give James her heart when it's no longer hers to give? In the world we sold, demons can be outwitted, hearts can be reclaimed, monsters can be fought, and love isn't impossible. This book will steal your heart and break it, then leave you begging for more. I like the color of that, the red in there. It looks really interesting too. I guess this is a standalone? Don't know. But this one has 381 pages. Let me see. This is what she looks like, in case you're curious. And we got one more. Well, really two, but they go together. Oh, let me get this box off my lap. We got Otherworld and Other Reach by James Siegel. It says, fans of Ready Player One are sure to love this addictive read. It says, step into the future, leave your body behind. Okay, let me start at the beginning. Welcome to Otherworld. Step into the future, leave your body behind. Simon's life took a turn for the worse when his best friend Kat stopped talking to him. The bottom fell out when an accident at a late-night party landed her in intensive care, unconscious and barely hanging on. Enter Otherworld. A full-body gaming immersed experience. There are no screens. There are no controls. It's a new reality. And if Simon can get his hand on it, he might be able to use it to communicate with Kat and maybe even save her. Or it might be the end of both of them forever. Woohoo! Otherworld is life, only better. There are no laws to break or rules to obey. And if Simon's instincts are right, there's something seriously dangerous going on. Very interesting. I don't know, is she... Oh, okay, I forgot to mention the other person named Christina Miller is the other writer. And this is what they look like. And of course, one's hardback. And, ooh, I like the orange in there. I'm not going to tell you what it's about because I haven't even read it. Ooh, as I said, it says, The Company. That is neat. Yeah, all of these, like, what, 8 books I think I got? They were only $37 and something and change. That ain't bad for 8 books when sometimes you spend 1 or 2, I mean, you spend all that money for 1 or 2 books only. So I am so excited. Like, I've been wanting this here for a long time, so I was like, I'm gonna get it. And then they were like, okay, you know, they have the thing with, if you spend $35, then you get free shipping. So I was like, sign me on. I definitely want these, so why not look and see what else they have? And I'm so glad I got them. Let me know if you read any of these. If you did, what you thought of them. If you haven't read any of them, let me know what you think looks interesting. I'm so excited to read them. Let me sit up here. But yeah, if you guys like this video, you guys know the drill. Give it a thumbs up. If you guys haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing and hit that beautiful bell icon so you'll know whenever I am doing a book outlet unboxing or a book haul, whatever you want to say, or if I'm doing anything else for that matter. I hope you guys all have a great Friday because I'm probably just going to let this go up automatically when it's done, which won't take very long. So yeah. And have a great weekend, and I will see you guys in my reading vlog. Bye!